Hey, what's up? This is Jared with the App Podcast. We're brought to you by GoDaddy.com. Here are some coupon codes for you to use over at GoDaddy to save you a little bit of money. Now today we're going to take a look at a game. We're going to play it in one-player and two-player mode. It's called Pollys Popping Parrots Reloaded. It's one of those names that you're just not going to be able to repeat multiple times. But it's a fun game. I've been playing it here and also been playing the game alongside my wife because there is a two-player battle mode. The developer was kind enough to give us the means to battle against each other, and I'll be honest, it took us a minute to actually stop so that we can get this app review recorded. So I'm going to show you one-player mode first. You jump right into the game. We've got just basic options, music, sound effects. The high scores are per level. You can also see the online scores, and you can also, when you pass the level, submit your score through Facebook. So it has kind of a Facebook Connect option as well. So the instructions, very simple. You just tap on a set of birds and then tap on them again to pop them. So one tap selects them, the second tap pops them, hence the name of the app. And so you want to pop larger groups of birds to get more points and potentially win the levels. And of course, we're running against the time here, so time is of the essence. When you're playing in first player mode, you're battling against basically your competitors, and these competitors can mess you up by using these different items here, like an air horn, which will scare off all your birds, so all you get to do is sit there and watch the clock tick away as your birds fly back. And we have lights off, which makes it impossible to see your birds. The magic mushroom kind of puts you in a little trance so that you can't tap on any birds. And then you've got the thief also, and so these are different ways that you can mess up your opponent. This makes it even more fun when you're in two-player battle mode because you can sick those opponents or those things on each other to mess each other up in the middle of the game. So we're going to look at one player or single player. I'm going to go ahead and tap here, and we've got the birds loading in. This is a very loud game. So we're tapping away on birds. And so you can see some similarities here. There's some other games that kind of feel like this in a sense, but yep, there's a horn right there, so I just got messed up. And then I've got to wait for all of my birds to come back, and now I'm in a trance, which, you know, so it just makes it difficult because you've got different things that you've got to wait for, and you're just watching as the clock goes ticking away. So if you're smart, you'll tap on these things as you see them come up, and if you tap on them, then they won't get you. But if you're not quick to act, then they will get you, and you have to sit there and watch them go by as your time goes by as well. So now that I've passed that level, I'm going on to the second to get a better score here. And after I complete this one, then I will have successfully, if I win, successfully unlocked the next level or the next competitor that I could play against. So the object of the game here really isn't necessarily to go as fast as you can, but to get the biggest groups that you possibly can to gain the most points. I didn't get to it fast enough, and there goes my lights. Alright, so this level should be over any second here, and then we will go and look at two-player mode. So now that I've won again, thankfully, I can go and submit my scores. So tap here, and I've defeated that opponent. I could submit it to Facebook or just hit continue, and then type in my name and submit it to the online records. And then of course the records that are kept on my phone as well. So sometimes it takes a second to submit that score. And you're just waiting. I guess we're collectively waiting now, aren't we? Because you're waiting for me. So this takes a second. There we go. Now we're done. Let's go back and hit start game and go into two-player mode. Now what it's doing right now is searching for my wife's iPhone that we're going to bring into the picture here. So now we've got a second phone. Tap on her phone to access it. And now this is going through Bluetooth. So what's nice about this is that you don't necessarily have to be connected to any Wi-Fi network like a lot of other games. This works on Bluetooth. Now sometimes we've been trying to connect to each other here, and it'll say that a phone's unavailable, and so what I found is that if you just keep tapping back and forth, sooner or later one of them will work. So it's been kind of a challenge there in getting these to connect, but of course nothing's always perfect. So again, my phone's not available. Now both of ours are available. Now mine's not available, but there we go. We've got the accept. So now that I've hit accept, we can both tap on our phones and get going here and start our game.
Prepare to meet your maker.
So let's see how this goes, playing against each other here. You'll notice that up in the top right hand corner, she just blew the horn at me and totally messed up my game. So now I've got to wait for my birds to drop back in, and I can likewise return the favor as soon as I have something available that I can use. So right now she's obviously pretty far ahead of me because I haven't had any retaliation. There we go. Ugh. Now I did have one, and I actually had another one, but I wasted it by tapping on it prematurely. So now she's got me back. I'm waiting here. You can see some different statistics that are showing up there, up in the top corner, of course, when my lights are up, and I lost. So there we go. So that's two-player battle mode, and as you can see, once you get it connected, it actually gets quite challenging because you're able to mess with each other quite a bit. Once you're done here, you can tap, you can give up, or go play again. It gives you your results, so obviously, you can be even more competitive and play for best 3 out of 5 or something like that. So things that I really like about this game are the excellent graphics, the sound effects. Of course, it's a pretty loud app, but it's also a lot of fun. So I recommend that you check out Pollys Poppin' Parrots Reloaded. It's currently available for 99 cents in the App Store. So $2 and you and a buddy will have endless fun for hours. So definitely check it out. Take care, and we'll see you next time on the App Podcast.